Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to UFC. I am a UFC champion. I forgot the belt. Who cares? Today, we will be contesting the number one contendership between Sean Finlay and Liam Cook. These topics were a bit brutal, I've got to be honest here. If I was given these topics, I'd want to kill the host. There's going to be a surprise topic in the second section, so get ready for that one.
That is if it's not already finished.
Yep, so let's move on to question one, which is of course for 1 point. What is the best DC movie, Sean?
Best DC movie? Well, I decided to not go for the live action DC movies. I decided to not go for live action.
Okay.
And one film that I went for that personally for me, like this is a personal, this is a personal decision because the film, like the character I love so much, and the storyline, I really love the way that it's done, and also the way that it's presented and how fucked up it can all be.
Right.
And I'm going to go for Justice League, the Flashpoint Paradox. Right.
That's it. Liam?
Since the dawn of time, gods and people live among us.
Why did they just go the Superman theme coming on at this bit?
Gods among us. But they protect. With the lightning from the sky,
No, you're not going to pick.
it's gone down us.
He's going to pick it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am picking from the left flank the 2019
Bastard, I was going to go for that. I was going to go.
Shazam.
Oh,
Okay, argue.
that is interesting.
Argue them now, on you go.
Well, first off, right, let's go with Shazam. It's got one of the highest on Metacritic.
Right.
It's got a Zachary, he obviously was the lead, he played Shazam. He did an outstanding performance in this role. Probably one of the strongest performances we've seen as a superhero. We've got a fantastic child actors in this film that we've not seen in like a DC film in a good while. In a good while, we've not seen the level of performance here. A fantastic story, one of the best villains that we've got in this point. That he was going to be Shazam, but then he was outcasted for being so dark. But he wants to be at Shazam. He was trying to find that door, and suddenly this boy gets the Shazam power.
Lucky.
He gets the Shazam power, so he ends up.
I'm not going to deny this film, but that
So-
film is a good film. I'm
so
not
he
going to
ends-
You just
deny.
gave him the point.
No.
You've just
But
gave him the point.
no. I'm not. I'm just saying it is a good
So
film.
he
I'm
ends
not
up-
going to lie.
You need to argue.
He's
Argue your
really
point here. Liam is dominating this.
No. I'm just letting.
Okay, then after that.
So he ends up getting these other powers and these demons to help him. So it ends up he has it relies on his morals because this loner kid has to work with a team of like orphans basically, and they all, at the end they all come together and they defeat these monsters that like are like for centuries and centuries.
Right.
Kill it.
He's put a good point in there, by the way.
Right? No. He has put up a really good point. I won't deny that Shazam is a really good movie, and that was actually one of my big contenders to be part of this. But then I thought Shazam it's too new for me just now. I've just not.
Okay.
For me just now, I think in time it'll become the kind of, it could stand in like the same vein as maybe like the first Spider-Man movies. It could stand with that of how the 2000s kind of was for superheroes. It does bring it back to that, but I don't think, as much as I've praised it a lot and how much it's better than Captain Marvel, about that, I need to get that in almost every video and everything. But
I hear other films, but I'm not really hearing your.
Okay, yeah. I know. Sorry. Okay, talking about my film. Sorry. So, Flashpoint Paradox. Right. Okay. So, first of all, we'll start with. We first saw with Barry Allen. Barry Allen at a young age.
Right.
He's with his mum.
Mm-hmm.
Before you start, the Flash TV show is better.
I've actually got them all in my bag, so because I came back from my brothers and sisters, I gave them a borrow of it. But and yes, I have seen all 4 seasons. I know there's a 5th season, but I've not seen the 5th season of The Flash.
I'm not getting an argument on The Flash.
But yeah, okay, right. So Flashpoint Paradox. We're seeing Barry Allen.
Time up, what's up? So,
Flashpoint Paradox, right? So we saw Barry Allen with his mum, and then we're taught like a wee lesson about how Barry Allen's like how it's better to be. What the fuck? You are just not giving me any hope here.
Xandorf, man, fuck's sake.
So he runs back.
Sorry, it's just I've seen this film and I don't like it. That's my issue here.
You have to put bias aside.
I'm putting bias aside here, but he's explaining it and I hate it. I hate this film.
Just wait, just go.
Right.
Putting bias aside you. Fucking UFC one.
Okay, right, so when we find out that Barry Allen's mother has been murdered, has been killed, and then Barry Allen's living with that, the fact that he was running back home, comes back, and it's her mum's birthday, and she's dead. She's fuck it.
I'm really trying.
So then after that, Barry Allen's he's grown up, he's sitting in the gravestone, and he's like, he's like fucking distraught at the fact that if he'd have ran a bit faster, he'd have saved her.
The way you explained it was fantastic. If you ran a bit faster. Right, go. I'm sorry.
If he'd have ran a bit faster, he'd have saved her.
I'm going to cut it out. Sorry.
And once if he hears that there's a battle going on, there's the villains are destroying the museum and stuff like that, and he's like, he runs
Who are
there.
the villains?
The villains is Captain Cold,
that?
Boomerang, Captain Boomerang.
Who's that?
It's the rogue.
What do you mean? Who's Captain Boomerang? Don't be an idiot,
I know,
right? Just
come
let
on.
him fucking argue.
Because before Shazam, I didn't really know who Shazam was, so before this movie, so although they don't really, we don't need those are just characters, those are just villains that were already part of the universe that were kind of in this movie. But then you find out why they were kind of flung into it, which was because Reverse Flash had set these villains up just to destroy that, to get Flash's attention, to get him there, and to draw him in, and then to plant these wee bombs to blow up his whole museum and tarnish everything that the Flash ever had, to destroy his whole legacy.
So the base of this film is a museum?
No. That's not the whole film. The whole film, I'm getting to the actual bulk of the plot. So once that happens, the whole Justice League come in after noticing that there's a big bombs all over the place, and then they all have to take the bombs out their own separate way. You see Superman, you see Batman, you see Green Lantern, you see fucking Wonder Woman, you see everybody coming, Aquaman coming in, and then they all have to do their own way how to destroy these bombs. And after all that, Reverse Flash is captured, and then that's almost what you think is the end. Boom, Flash runs off, and bang, we wake up, and we're in an alternate universe. Batman is no longer Batman. He is now Thomas Wayne, because Bruce Wayne was murdered. Superman is being held by the government. It's being used as a lab rat. Cyborg is being run. He is the government. He is the one that presidents. He's like one of the only really heroes going on. The Shazam kids at this point. There's only just come into one. The world's at war between the Atlanteans and the Wonder Woman's like.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name, but so that the whole world's at war, and the Flash has created it all because he saved his mother. He went back in time. He ruined the time, the whole he went back in time. He ruined it.
How did
A Wrinkle in Time, bad movie, but he created this whole timeline.
So what's this film based on? What's this film called again?
The Flashpoint Paradox.
Right, so it's called the Flashpoint Paradox, and yet
Justice League, Flashpoint Paradox.
It's Justice League Flashpoint Paradox. So it's about the whole Justice League, but it's really it's like a Flash kinda. It's more based on the Flash, and how he has created this whole entire alternate universe, and how much we see that universe being falling apart, all because Aquaman and Wonder Woman, they two were they became lovers, and then Wonder Woman murdered Mera because Mera's obsession with, she wanted to be with Aquaman, and then Wonder Woman fucking brutally beheads her, and we see the actual head of Mera.
Yeah,
This film is fucking dark.
Yep.
There's even a scene where Wonder Woman has her lasso around somebody's neck and she's pulling it up. Like, this film isn't afraid, although it might be an animation, it is not scared to show you.
It's not PG.
It's not PG.
Yeah.
It's not scared to show you a lot of, like, it's willing to go dark in some point areas, and like the way that the story unfolds and how you find more about this like alternate universe. Batman's fucking shooting guns. I know that's almost in every DCEU movie nowadays, but you know he is with guns. It's Bruce Wayne's murdered. The Martha, the Wayne became the Joker.
Right,
She became the real Joker at that point in this universe, and fucking this whole world's in fucking tarnish, and it's all because of the Flash, and the Flash has to deal with that and has to find a way. He's lost his powers as well. He's unable to get these powers. He has to literally sit in lightning and wait for lightning to strike him down. He gets striked once and you see the burns that come to him. The story that the Flash has to learn through here is the fact that how you can't go back in time to change things, and even though you have the ability to do so.
Why did him saving them all
Because Flash,
change it?
because that is the way that the timeline works. Not
What does he mother?
his mum got murdered when he was a kid.
Right.
He
So
wished by the Reverse Flash. I don't know if it wasn't really clear in the. It wasn't
So it's
clear in
not clear?
Flashpoint Paradox.
so it's no clear.
It wasn't clear in that, but I know. Well, it wasn't clear who murdered her, but it doesn't matter who murdered her. So if you
But
stop,
if it wasn't clear who murdered her.
no, it doesn't matter because she was still
It does
killed.
matter. It doesn't matter because it's going to be just like some bum.
Alright, some
I'm
random.
going to time you guys here, man. It's got 13 minutes already.
Alright, okay. Well, some random guy could have murdered her. Okay, who cares? But anyway, it's more the fact that she was murdered. Somebody killed her.
What makes her so special? It changes the entire fucking universe.
But that's the thing, because he went back in time. There's like things that have moved.
So going back,
It's even in the Flash TV show. It is brought up in the Flash TV show. When you go back in time and change one thing, and you try to go back, you go back forward in time. You don't even if you had to jump back in time and go back forward, not even changing anything, you have still created a time ripple in time. That is the way the timeline works in the DC universe. It's not the same way as the Marvel universe goes when they go back in time. It creates an alternate universe. It actually affects the main timeline. It's the same way the Flash TV show actually pointed this out really, really well. If you break a cup and you try to fix it, it's always going to be broken.
Right.
It's
I'm
still always
still
going to have the
here.
crack.
I'm still here. The fact is, Shazam is a bit on Metacritic, and the fact that you need the
Why?
Flash TV
Why?
show to explain.
But why do you need Metacritic? Why is Metacritic the way forward for it? Why is that the...
That is matters. Metacritic always matters.
It's a good argument now.
But,
And the
but
fact-
that doesn't... It comes down to your own
The
opinion.
fact that you need the
Are
Flash
you basing
TV show to base...
your opinion on Metacritic?
No, I'm not basing my phone on Metacritic.
But you keep bringing it up a lot. You bring it up a lot.
I'm ready to change my winner now. The winner for this one's Liam.
The fact you need to bring up a fucking TV show to explain the film.
You're having to bring up Metacritic.
The winner for this one's Liam. The reason the winner for this one is for Liam is because Back to the Future. If you change something in that past, you don't go any back to your future, you go into that future.
Aye,
and
but
you just
that's
change.
no,
No, but you were explaining that it changes your timeline in the future. That I
but
don't like
no.
that
It changes the entire timeline of it. It changes the entire. It changes the entire like main timeline.
way. That doesn't make sense.
So if you went, so just say Back to the Future as a line, you change one thing, but even at that, if you went back in time and went forward in time again without actually changing anything, you've still created a ripple in time. There's still things that have
How does that make sense?
things have been affected, things have been knocked, and it's always been the way for the DCEU or DC universe rather. Flash, every time he goes back, it's always a common rule. That's why Flash doesn't go back in time. If he messes up, he has to live with that. And he went back in time, and he's having to live in this universe. He is losing his memories of that previous timeline, and he is having to live through that. He's having to go through the fact that everything has changed. The entire universe is in. the world is going to end if he doesn't find his powers back and he doesn't have to go. He has to go back in time and try and go back forward in time to make everything, better again and make sure that his mum doesn't get killed, because if his mum is
It
like,
just seems overly complicated, and Shazam's straight to the point, and everybody can enjoy it.
yes, it is simple, but it makes it more. I think time travel is one of my favourite, and also it was one of my favourite
But it's complicated to
genres.
follow.
It's one of my favourite genres, and I think having a timeline moment, having a time travel in this movie, and having it go back in time, and having to live in an alternate universe, an entirely different universe that we have not seen, having to see how Aquaman and Wonder Woman are both in this such fucking dismay that the whole world's actually. It just shows you if they two came to war, the world would be over. You have the
I'm
oceans
okay
coming in, you're having them coming in, battling for dominance.
I'm not saying that the
I just think it's
plot is
a
stupid.
fucking awesome plot, and I think that alternate universe that we live in.
But you need to know the characters to enjoy it.
Didn't know who Shazam was.
But we still enjoy it.
But you're saying you need to know the characters to enjoy it.
Shazam, I didn't know who Shazam was before this movie.
Nobody knew who Shazam was. Even people who read DC comics didn't know who Shazam was.
But I got
You still get the point for it because,
So let's just move on to the next
because
one.
time
We're
travel
going-
is so
we're going-
confusing that I can't give you
We're
the
going
point.
20 minutes already.
But then that
Let's
means
just go.
if Endgame,
Can't get down anything.
Endgame wasn't complicated though. Is that?
but it's still the way that way that it goes. But
Bro, let's move into the second one. This one's also worth a point, obviously. So it's 1-0 Liam right now. Second one is worst game to movie adaptation. And I'm going to go to Liam first for this one.
Right. So, I'm not going to do any epic thing. Or say something epic. I'm just going to say it straight up because it doesn't even deserve an epic intro like that. Super Mario Bros. The movie.
Sean?
I'm gonna go very bland and boring as this movie is. A House of the Dead.
Okay, alright, I'll give this one then.
Right, so.
What is worse? A bad movie that's entertaining. A bad movie that's like the room movie bad. Like when a movie's so bad but it's funny, which Super Mario Bros. Is.
Thanks for the point.
Which no, it's so bad. No. It's a bad entertaining movie. House of the Dead, however, does the complete opposite and is fucking boring. It is fucking dire. I really hope that the director doesn't find out that I'm saying this because he'll end up kicking a cunt in.
Probably came over with it at this point.
But what makes a bad movie is that what makes a movie worse than just bad is that it's nothing's worse than a boring bad movie. And also the fact that it doesn't actually follow any of the House of the Dead arcade games. Doesn't even follow any of that. It's in a remote island that apparently Sony are doing a concert that has a big Sony logo on it.
Right. You're taking too long here, Sean. I'm just going to end this short and sweet for you. Right, so Mario was released in the 90s, right? This is when peak of Mario.
House of the Dead games were also arcade as well, if you're going to bring that up. It's also
They released in the mid-90s, well, most of the Mario and all the good games came out. At peak of the power, so they decided let's release a new game, new film. So the villain in this game, fucking film, the villain in this game wasn't even Bowser. The peak of Mario is to save Peach, which isn't the fucking one to save. It's fucking Daisy.
Can I just say, by the way, see House of the Dead?
Mario
See the House of the Dead movie?
Mario.
Do you know they actually show snippets of the actual game in the movie? Just to make it a cut for a scene transaction. They use as cut of the game.
Mario is taking his Mario is sort of Luigi Mario for some reason. They focus melting plumbing and actually in the Mario Kingdom.
But see, what makes it...
It doesn't show the castle, it doesn't show all the main plot points, there's no power...
House of the Dead wasn't set in a house. Wasn't even set in a house either. It was in a remote island that for some reason they had to get to because movie and things happened. What things happened? Nothing happened. There was these stupid zombies that didn't do anything,
Right.
that didn't create anything.
So whoever the villain was, I can't remember his fucking name because it was so forgettable. I don't know how they got these actors to play it in this Mario film. It's
Wasn't Danny DeVito not?
Yes.
Danny DeVito, yeah.
It was clearly a
I
payday.
fucking love that dude.
It was clearly a payday for them. They got
At least I had Danny DeVito.
They go-
Matt, the fucking House of Dead is fucking nobody.
a complete rookie to play Luigi. They didn't get any of the main characters in.
They didn't have a
Toad-
rookie for a
Toad was a
Mario,
human. Toad was a human. They
But see,
changed
that's the
it.
thing. That's the thing about Mario. That's the thing about the Mario Bros. Movie. It was funny.
They got everything wrong, but Toad was a human. They had to get the main villain.
At least you could laugh at that movie, but that movie you could laugh at. House of the Dead didn't have anything you could laugh at. You're sitting there
It
bored.
ruined the franchise. It legit. They were going to make a sequel.
It ruined the franchise. Fucking House of the Dead. Like, nobody knew about this. Okay, fair enough, nobody knew about the movie, but fucking it's just... So House of the Dead. It's just a bore. What a fucking boring movie this is. Right? It's just... House of the Dead, right? See, if I had the rights to House of the Dead movie, you would really want to make it a big fuck off mansion. You think a big fuck off mansion and you would go, right, let's get these characters going. Just say the world's already in like it's half apocalyptic, like, but we found a way to like keep the zombies in like a way that they don't have to come into the world. But then a few young teenagers, okay, this might be stupid, but young teenagers go, yeah, by the way, shall I just go into that let's go to that part of the world and we can go there and we can go into this wee how like mansion kind of place and start, let's see what's going on. Let's see what the script is. You know?
We're not pitching the House of the Dead.
I know we're not pitching it, but you would think there's a lot more, although that is stupid of an idea that might be, it's a lot better idea than people just going to a fucking island for a fucking festival. And the movie is called House of the Dead.
Right, but let's get this logic. Right, so yes, alright, so let's go to this festival, but they were renewing it. Obviously,
What are you doing? What were they redoing?
They weren't going to do like, oh, the house, because that leads to limits. Like, that's going to be like the same scene, but if they do this island, you don't know what's going to happen then. You don't know what's going to
Nothing
go on
happened.
then.
Nothing happened.
Nothing.
Nothing happened.
But if you think this, they had so much potential, not just a fucking house. They had so much.
But Mario, they had a lot more they had a lot more to do as well.
Yes,
Mario, they had if anything, Mario should have been the fucking one of the best. Should have been an animation movie personally, which is the way I think they should have went for the Sonic movie. But for Mario, could have been a lot better. Of course, it could have been.
But it was dreadful. It was absolutely dreadful. Like Toad was a human.
But Mario
Toad
was
was a
just,
human.
Mario was still
The main villain
the
of
film-
the film was a germaphobe.
Exactly, there it is. But here's the best part. Look at his hand about that. He's laughing about that. But see, that's the thing.
Because it's that bad. It's so
Yeah,
bad. It's good.
It's so bad. Yeah, exactly.
But
It's
you're
so
not-
bad. It's
no,
good.
It's
That is
so,
a point.
it's
Right?
so
That's
bad.
got to be.
It's so.
It's so bad that it's good.
It's so bad. But
Right. Let me stop you
It's so bad that
Let's stop you right. One thing I was looking a lot for was how it does change the game franchise. The Mario movie didn't hurt the game. We still get games and upon games of that.
Yeah, there was still
After the
many
Mario
games.
movie, we get Mario and Sonic at the Olympics, and that was so popular. And Mario's in that. Whereas I've not seen the House of the Dead game since that film. But anyway, continue.
But anyway, like House of the Dead game, I used to actually play it. I used to actually when I was a lot younger and I used to have go to the arcades. I just seen House of the Dead, fucking that shotgun, and you're like, fucking yes. The fucking shotgun that you were always pumping it up and then you just shooting the zombies left, right, centre. You think that when you think they want to make a House of the Dead game, you think that there's a lot of opportunities you can deal with here. There's a lot more lore in the games, even in especially House of the Dead 4 as well. You got given a wee gun and it was like a lot of things you could deal with that. There was a whole room of zombies and stuff like that, and how fucking scary. There was a guy that was like further up top that was dealing with it all, and there's a lot more lore to the story. You know, there's a lot more to it than there really was going on. But the fact that the movie didn't actually have anything of that, because if I'd have heard that there was a House of the Dead game, I'd have been pumped for that. I'd have been like, yes, this could be so good. But then to find out that it's a bunch of teenagers going to a festival, and then there's some zombies kind of roaming about, but not doing much, and shot horribly, and edited horribly, and sound horribly, and absolutely bore the shit out of you, then I would just leave. You know.
The plot for the movie of Mario was not to save the princess. It was to save Daisy's dad, who was the fungus who was creating the mushrooms, and they had to save him because he was the king of whatever the place was they were in, and the villain or the boss was like, he killed him. So they didn't even strive to make a film on the actual plot. The cast, the crew, midway through the filming, gave up on the film.
Right. But here's the thing.
Whoever played Mario and Luigi and the fucking Daisy, they were planning on leaving
Here's the
midway
thing,
through
Mark.
this film.
Here's the thing, if you had to watch Super Mario Bros, you could actually bring a bunch of friends over and fling it on and have a laugh. You can bring it on, you can fucking smoke whatever the fuck you want. You can smoke weed and then you can have a fucking joy with it. Have a laugh and say how the fuck did this happen. You're laughing about it. You can have a good time with the movie.
Yeah.
You can have a really good time with the movie if you're in the right place. House of the Dead, I don't see anybody going like, yeah, let's watch that House of the Dead movie. Yeah, let's watch that House of the Dead movie.
Nobody knows about the House of the Dead film.
But let's just say if somebody did. What happens if somebody did and their friend group said, let's bring in that House of everybody?
I think that's a good thing. Nobody knows about this.
Nobody knows about that film. That's a good reason.
I think it's a good thing.
But Super Mario Bros. Is notoriously bad.
But the thing is, Mario Bros is oversaturated. Everybody knows about
It's
it.
more famous for being bad than an actual Mario film. But the House of the Dead...
Everybody I've heard say it's a bad, funny movie. Every time I've heard somebody talk
You
about
probably
the
don't
movie,
even know it's a game.
I feel... But everybody knows. Every time that somebody goes to an arcade,
Who's been to an arcade in the past 10
Oh.
years? Let's be honest here.
Right, and arcades are sick.
Right. I remember this. These are really good arguments. I'm not gonna lie. They were really good arguments. Mario as a film was dreadful. I've got to give the point to Sean. I'm sorry. I've got to give the point to Sean, and the reason for that was what I said earlier. It was just that it didn't tarnish the Mario franchise. Whereas I've not seen the House of the Dead game since that film because it was so bad, and it's like you can watch Mario again, and you can just piss yourself laughing because you can even see some of the actors just gear up at some point as well. Like, you can.
Can't wait for Sonic, but
Sonic's maybe a landmine. Let's move on to our last topic. So it's currently 1-0. Let's move on to our last topic now, which is the best movie biopic. I'm going to be interested to see what you guys say about this one. I'm going to go to Sean first for it as well.
Right, okay. So biopics again. It's not a lot of things that I watch, but I'm going to go with a film that I just recently seen. It's just been recently released, and I really, really liked it. And I'm going to go with Elton John, Rocket Man.
Okay. You seem a bit worried about this one. What's your pick?
I wasn't worried. I was confident.
Oh, really?
Yeah. See, I've not even seen Elton John's
I've seen it.
So, I've got a wee bit of hanging against me here because I've not seen the film, so I can't make any points.
Okay.
But mine is Bohemian Rhapsody.
I thought you would choose this.
Right. Do you know what?
Why don't you go?
First of all,
Why don't you go?
when I watched the Rocket Man, I was thinking this is going to be another music biopic. Because I did watch Bohemian Rhapsody and I was a bit like, it's just not that great, is it? And then I was like, do you know what? I'm going to watch Rocket Man and I'm going to go. And I was kind of worried and I was kind of like, you know, it's just going to be another biopic. It's just going to be another boring, like, well, not boring, but like you kind of get invested in the character a wee bit. You learn about this, you learn about that. It just becomes like a ticking box. You're just kind of ticking the boxes. But then I watched it and I was like, I was surprised that it was a musical. The musical aspect that it brought up, and I was like, all right. So they're telling the story through his actual music. They're bringing it up as in the way that his way his music goes and how you see him getting brought up. You see him getting like how he's like determined for it. You see him right from the get go how he really wants to. He has a busted urge for it. And just saying by the way, the performance from I cannot pronounce his name. Taron Egerton.
Yes.
Taron Egerton, yeah. What a fantastic performance from him. To really portray the actor of Elton John, to really bring him to life and really to make him like a standout from a lot of other biopics. Because you can see he was like dedicated to the role. He was really dedicated to the role, and you can see it. And the fact that the way that it used the time transitions for the time transitions for the music, like see when it was when he was sitting in the pub and he was sitting there doing the piano, and how it transitioned him to an older guy. Well, in his teens, you see him growing up with the music, and you see him dancing around, and you see everybody else dancing around, and it's like you're quite pumped up about it.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, oh, this is actually quite good. And then when his life comes to like a kind of dip and fall with the industry being there, with the guy being on to him constantly, telling him to make music, telling him to do this, telling him to do that, and he's getting all drugged up, and you feel for him. You really do feel for you feel for the character. You feel for also the fact this is real life. This is actually real life.
Do you
based on real?
Do you like Queen as a band?
Are you going to sit there and tell me that that their music's better? Yeah, you're going to sit there and tell me that. Yes, okay.
Queen,
their music is better.
That's
Queen.
I wouldn't live in this really, guys.
Queen has better music than Elton John, and if it wasn't in fact to Bohemian Rhapsody, that film would have done well. Because after the back of
Bohemian Rhapsody wasn't that good, mate. Bohemian Rhapsody was not that great. Personally, in my opinion, I felt bored. I'm going to be honest with you, I felt quite bored.
Rani, a superstar. Made him spit an image of that, and
yes, he did do a good job. But I just don't think.
Curious about what.
I just think it was another movie. I just think it was another music biopic that was just a bit.
One Oscars.
That just seems very generic. Aye, but everybody wins Oscars in these fucking movies.
But Rocketman will never.
It might.
No.
Oh, do you know what? See, if it doesn't, I'm actually quite happy with that because
it won Oscars.
The reason why.
Rami Malek's a superstar now.
But the reason why, of course, it was because he's playing fucking Freddie Mercury. He's playing Freddie Mercury. Of course he's going to be big.
Of course he's going to be big. Elton John. Freddie Mercury's better than Elton John.
Egerton really brought it in, man. He fucking...
Freddie Mercury's better than Elton John.
Rami Malek. Don't go down that.
Please don't go down that.
Rami Malek is better suited. It looks better
Taron Egerton. I think Taron Egerton really he
did not even hardly.
He sang the songs perfectly, and also plus the fact that it was a musical as well. The fact that the way the music was presented, it wasn't just from a studio. The music wasn't sang from a studio. It wasn't like he was just singing it. Oh, this song could be quite good. Oh, this song can be this. This song can be that. Okay, let's make it this. No, the music choice and the song choice that they made actually progressed the story. The music actually played an impact of the story.
Same with Bohemian Rhapsody.
Bohemian Rhapsody only had Bohemian Rhapsody being the movie. Yes, but it had the movie.
He was playing when he was dating his bub.
But see, for the
his bub, I can't remember. I'm not gonna lie.
But see, for at least Rocketman, you can actually
Long man,
you can feel when he gets into money. See when Taron Egerton gets into money and he gets realising that. See when his first concert. See whenever he gets lifted up and then it's like you feel it. You feel music getting played. You feel it. You feel this moment. You're like wow, and then you hear like the music getting played and you're like yes. This is fantastic.
When Freddie Mercury started making money, he was a twat, obviously. Then you see that, but you have to deal with it back.
But Elton John's character,
the
Taron Egerton's character, he was more dealt with. He was having to deal with being gay as well, just as very much as Freddie Mercury had to do. But I think it was done there perfectly because you can see that he wasn't hiding it away. But he was dealing it with the guy.
Bohemian Rhapsody was better shot, better directed.
No, it wasn't.
It was
not. No, it wasn't.
Freddie Mercury in Bohemian Rhapsody, the way he comes out isn't the real way he came out.
It's not even
Bohemian Rhapsody has inaccuracies, whereas Rocketman doesn't. Rocketman is true from start to finish. Bohemian Rhapsody has too many inaccuracies because the band can't tell Freddie Mercury's story because Freddie Mercury's not here to tell his story. Elton John's here to tell his story.
Fair enough, it is a big impact on that. Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, I think that they could have dealt with it a lot more better for Bohemian Rhapsody. They could have dealt with it a better. But at least with Rocket Man, they done it over a fucking table. They done it over a table and like, oh yeah, like fucking what was it they said again? It was, I'm quoting the movie, so you know, just in case there's any like demonetisations. Like, oh yeah, what about your faggot friend there? That's what they said. They were like, oh fuck, they were open about it. And then, yeah, they were really fucking brutal with the honesty here. And then he didn't deny it. Didn't turn around and say, no, what are you on about? He actually turned around and said, yeah, that's kind of the way it goes. Yeah, he is obviously homosexual. And the way that the dynamic between his friend as well, the dynamic between the friendship they two had, the fact that it showed you the fact that Elton John was in love with him, but he obviously couldn't. The other person wasn't letting that in as well. The fact that there was a bit of that in there between. Also the fact how the story they both go on, they're both living the best life ever. They're living the rock star life. Mm-hmm. But then the guy takes a break, and then Elton John's blaming it all on him because of the drugs and blaming it all on everything on him. Until at the end of the circle, it just comes round and he realises that he needs him. Like, they've never had an argument at all. Like, everything in that movie just made me smile. The whole movie just made me like go, that is a love letter to Elton John. See, personally, I've not really heard much of Elton John's music, but see when I left that theatre, when I left that cinema, I was like, I need to listen to Rocket Man. I need to listen to Elton John. It just made me fall in love with I think it really helps his reputation more.
It did.
And I think that the way that it was presented as well, like it wasn't just another music biopic. It wasn't just like the band goes on a tour and they do this and they do that. It was like all presented through music, and that's what just makes it perfect, in my opinion. In my personal opinion, that's the way it goes.
You may have not liked Bohemian Rhapsody, but a lot of people don't like the Rocket Man film.
I'm not
So that's basically a difference in opinion, which is basically invalid.
But for me personally, I was bored watching Bohemian Rhapsody.
You were bored.
But this is about opinions, but that's about...
You're just trying to convince me. You're trying to convince me the best biopic.
Huh?
You're just trying to convince me what the best biopic is.
We have to say this, right? You're saying a story about him doing like this, and he has to go through the hard times and the struggles and all of that. But that's
what you want in a story. You want to see the lowest of the low, and you want to see the highest of the high.
That's what we see in every single biopic.
But in this biopic, I think it's done better. I think it's presented better because the way that it uses its music, the way that it uses, like the song choice at the time of the moment really fits in with the moment of his life, and that's the way it goes with these music biopics. Like, a lot of music biopics is the same. You start off with the concert. You start off with him walking up to the concert, and then boom, you get a flashback to his whole life. No, it was a fucking 8 AM meeting. It was an 8 AM meeting that he was going to. He's talking about his whole life in the 8 AM meeting, and it builds up through music. It builds up through. You come back to this 8 AM meeting, and you're seeing him, how much it's affected him by talking about it. You're seeing him at his best, you're seeing him at his worst, you're seeing him falling in love, you're seeing him you're seeing him bloody you're seeing him just at a low, and you're seeing him at his high, you're seeing him.
You seen Freddie Mercury at his low, you seen him at his high, you seen him
at his high. It's just not done as well, but it's really not done as well, because I feel like the way that movie, I can barely remember Bohemian Rhapsody. See, Rocket Man, I actually want to go out and buy it in Blu-ray and fucking keep that. Personally, in my opinion, I want to go out and watch Rocket Man again. I want to actually watch it again. It has rewatchability.
You know what I call it? Alright, Sean gets a point for that one. Sean had much more of the argument for that. I tried to put bias aside, but this is coming into what I personally think out of the two choices you've chosen. And you chose Bohemian Rhapsody, and I'm sorry to say it, and I know people are going to disagree with me who watch this video, but Bohemian Rhapsody is not a good biopic.
It's not that great a movie.
It's not a good biopic. It doesn't. when I watched that film, I don't feel like I know Freddie Mercury more than I already did before.
It just felt like a checklist. Felt like a checklist. Listen, I understand why people like this movie. I can understand why people like it, but at the same time, I'm like, you know, like it's just not. Rocket Man, I think, is the better movie. It makes Rocket.
I knew more about Elton John from the Rocket Man.
Like, it made me actually want to listen to like his music a lot more. Like, because I thought that's what it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a random.
So it's 2-1 to Sean. We have one topic in this next section, which of course none of you know about yet. This is worth 2 points.
Ooh.
So you can take it, or you could run away with it here. So when I say what the topic is, right, I'm going to give you guys about 2 or 3 minutes to think about it, because obviously we still don't know what it is.
Right.
So it wouldn't be fair just to go straight into it. You guys watching, might know about some pitches videos that we've done before.
Oh no.
For this next topic, I want you guys to pitch to me the next Friday the 13th movie, and you're going to get 2 to 3 minutes to think about it, and then I want your answers.
Right, so where else? Friday the 13th.
Great content.
I'm gripping music behind it.
Do you know what? I think I'm ready.
You ready? Okay.
Do you know what? Let's go.
Okay, you ready? Alright.
I'm ready enough.
You ready? Alright. So, I gave you your 2 minutes, and you just came up with Pitch's video, or Pitch's idea, sorry. Gonna go with Liam first. Liam, pitch me the next Friday the 13th.
Right, so as we see, we've seen Jason as a... Do you have a 10 on it?
Okay.
Do you have a 10 on it?
Nah, just go.
Right. So we see Jason as a adult killing all of these councillors, and then goes to Manhattan, and and someone goes to space and all that, and we're just going to focus on any of that. We're just going to go with that. They can stay there.
That's fine.
With the child acting we have today, I want to see Jason as a wee boy.
Okay.
I want to see the torture he went through for all these like
So you want a Leatherface movie then?
these campers.
Okay.
We've seen all these campers. I want to see it as a child and how the councillors are being dicks to this wee Jason who's done nothing wrong. He just doesn't look like right. And I see what it like. Maybe he doesn't need to speak in this film. Like, we have such good child actors nowadays that we don't even need these words. We can let's say like a. Try to think. Maybe if we like the Wolfguard for Stranger Things, maybe if we get him in makeup and just like get some good child actors around him, or like good actors to portray as counsellors and make it good, we can make this a fantastic film, and that could lead, and you know why that she's so raging and why you've seen the neglect that these counsellors are doing, and that's why they mock out. And that would start, and that's the bit you've missed. Because all we've seen is Jason go in the lake, but we could do everything leading up to Jason going in that lake.
Okay.
Right.
So is there a picture?
That you?
Right, on you go.
Liam, all I'm not going to say is less is more. Less is more. The less you know about Jason, and the less you know about all these kind of characters, the better. That's what I'm going to say about that one. But anyway, my pitch. Now, do you know how we had Jason Takes Manhattan? Do you know how we had that film? And it was half the movie, no sorry, all of the movie, apart from the last 5 minutes, were on a boat. Now, fuck that. Let's go. Jason wakes up in the fucking middle of Manhattan. We're starting it in Manhattan.
Okay, alright.
We are starting it in Manhattan.
Alright.
Okay, you know what? We can actually make it the sewers in Manhattan.
Right, okay.
We can make it the sewers of Manhattan. He has been dragged away. He has woke up, and bang, we're in the sewers of Manhattan.
Right.
And he doesn't really know where he is. He goes up the stairs and just goes into a wee apartment house. He goes into like a big fucking highways and
So you want an all Jason film where he slashes and kills cunts and then ends up dying
Yes,
or something
I want-
at the end?
Yes, I want another Jason
So
film
you
that
don't
goes
want a
about
different-
killing people. That's what we're there for. We're there for a slasher movie. We are there for a slasher movie. We're not there to go and see the origins of a character, Leo. We are there to go and see. We want blood. We want kills. We're wanting bodies. We're wanting we want the bodies to drop. And also, like every other sequel wants, is more blood and more bodies. That is.
I thought less was motion.
But less was more. Less was more as in story wise, for origin wise.
But we want to be behind Jake. No, we don't. We want this
Listen, I want to
character.
finish my pitch.
There you go. Okay, yeah, there you go.
So he goes up and he goes into a high raised flat. He goes into a pure one of the big like just say the Empire State Building kind of things.
Okay, alright.
He goes building he goes from house to house just.
So you want like 600 fucking kills?
I want
film?
as much blood. I want as much gore as possible. That's what you're there for. You're there for
That is
Jason.
an overkill. There's a definition
Is
of
there?
kills and overkill.
But listen, we could make it. There's a character that's. It could be the police. I could be on the run for. Just say Jason. Just say that the police.
If
Just
there's a
say.
serial killer's getting 600
Let's
kills
just
in one
say.
film,
Let's just.
they call the fucking National Guard. Get a
That's
tank.
everybody's there. Everybody's there to see Jason kill.
No,
That's
that's for
what-
Manhattan.
But that's what everybody. See when everybody thought when everybody thought of the concept of Jason going to Manhattan, he has the full playground of Manhattan. The full playground. How cool does that sound?
It sounds cool. But we
Budget, lads.
Budget. The budget has been thrown. Okay, let's just say we could budget
It
this.
makes no fucking sense.
But let's do
It
it
makes
as
sense if it's in a
we can make
camp.
it. Listen,
5 kills.
Let's make
6
it in one
kills,
belt, make
and
it
he
in
fucks
one-
off again.
let's make it in one huge bulk. Make it like based in one.
That's still
fucking-
like fucking 200 kills.
Let's make it in one high raised build. But here's the thing: the story can be the police
What,
had killed.
or
The
he
police
was
had
captured
killed.
alive?
The police had killed. No, the police had killed Jason. He fell into the water and he was sunk down.
They could back up and
he
get
was
him off.
through. He went through all the way over to Manhattan. That could be the case. He was meant just see he was on a even like a.
So it's
He was
Halloween.
held. He was held captured. He was held captured, and he was like how Jason X, how he's like held captured. So he's like that. He's held captured up until he's on a boat. We start the film on a boat just to piss everyone right off, and
You
then
changing your pitch halfway through your pitch?
Hmm?
You changing your pitch halfway through the pitch?
no. Wait, so he's on. So it's not. I never really said how it starts.
I'm
did
going
I?
to go in the boat in the last
I
5
thought
minutes.
you said. I
And
thought
the
you said
first
Ghost Island.
no. And the start of the film, it's on. So the credits start off on a boat, and it's like a kind of prison kind of boat, but there's no other prisoners. It's just Jason. It's a
Right.
fucking huge boat, and inside one little wee cell is Jason, and
Right.
it's all just to hold him captive, and he's fucking found his way out. He's
So
found his
wait,
way in.
so you're
But then
saying-
as it comes to it,
Wait,
knocked. He's knocked out. He's went right into the bottom.
We've
and he's
learned
sunk
this through
right
the Logan
through.
Paul in fucking KSI concert. And shout
here's
out
the
Disney
thing.
Walk. Right, so shut up
Here's the
and let
thing.
me see. Right, so you're saying in one big hole, Jason's
One big
the only-
building,
One big
yes.
building is Jason's the only cunt in that cell.
He is no. Yes, there's a whole boat.
Jason X at the end.
Yeah.
Or he's in one big cell and gets out.
But that's the thing though. And then you see him like fucking cram through cunts.
He just runs
But
for
about this, listen, this is the point of slashers.
He gets
brother.
frozen.
Slashers, listen,
Listen.
we are all there for blood. We are there for gore. Liam, your pitch didn't sound like there was any blood or gore.
Right.
Part of
Right.
the. But I will say that your origin story. I don't think we need it. We've seen a lot of Jason's
Right.
origin
Yeah,
story.
I'm going to stop you guys.
listen,
I'm
listen,
going to stop you guys in now. Right now, argue your pitches.
That's what we've been doing.
I want you to prop. No, you
I love how
said
you're wearing a good fucking. You're wearing a good
Your
thingy for
one
it.
is all about the place. You can't do this because 600 characters. You want
But why would people
You
want
want-
to see the origin of Jason?
Because
man?
you
It's
wanna
just-
see-
and you've seen films
See
of
when you,
it.
when you hear, see when you.
Let me speak how successful that was.
Let me speak.
Look how not successful that was.
Look, listen this.
Nobody's seen that movie.
Think of this.
Sorry, everyone did say it, but nobody really bothered with it.
YouTube.
Nobody bothered
On
with it.
YouTube, right? There's a film. It's just Jason and there's one guy. That's one kill, and it's basically one of the most successful fucking Friday the 13th films.
Yes.
Right. So if we go in the
But-
original, Right? You see if we go in the original.
Jason won't be like.
See the child actors.
Who's going to be the killer in this movie that you're talking about? Who's killing people?
This isn't about killing and slashing. You didn't say make a new slasher film, if including it's a new.
Well, that's when I think of Friday the 13th, I think of blood. I think of bodies.
You
being
may
dropped.
think of that.
But see, I don't really think of that. But like, what else do you want from a slasher movie, mate? You're wanting. Listen, for Friday the 13th, it needs to have blood, has to have gore, has to have sex, has to have all that kind of stuff. And you can show all that if you put it in a building. Like, you can show people having sex and then Jason just coming up and
What shit? Right.
that's what you want.
Shite.
You want that.
Shite. You
Who's your idea? Your idea is none of that.
Right, look, think it. It's a dark film, right?
I never said my film had to be dark. I never said the film had to be dark.
Remember in Friday the 13th?
You never said the film had to be dark.
Wait a second.
The film could have been as funny or as...
Sean. You see in Friday the 13th, part 1,
Okay.
you see the maw killing these councillors because they're dicks to his son. Her son, sorry. And you realize, alright, they're dicks, that's cool, that's alright, right? But if you do this in a full film, let's see, it's his and a child, he was like, oh, they were fucking cunts, and I realised why she done that. And he was just
But
trying
listen,
to take
I just
her
don't
son to
think
get revenge for her
origin stories can just be bland and
then
boring and just
you
kind of
realise-
not work the way
and
they
you
can work.
realise when they
Listen, are you
having
going
a
to try and like expand this out to 2 hours or 90 minutes long?
Aye.
For a full 90-minute film of a young Jason having to go to a camp and having to like deal with getting bullied and stuff like that. But then that means
You could
one you're not having you're
You could
dealing
see-
with no kills.
you could
I know
see-
that I keep
you could see
wanting the
Sean-
kills,
you
but when I
could
think
see-
of a Friday the
you could
13th,
see
when
him-
I think of a
you
Friday
could
the
see
13th,
Jason kill somebody, but
he did say a Friday the 13th movie, mate.
I did see a Friday the 13th.
He never said an origin story, but fair enough, that's what you're going
he
for.
didn't say slasher either. He just said Friday the 13th.
But
Friday the
if you're
13th.
going for that, I'm going to go for listen, I'm going to go as high and as big as possible.
Which
If you're going to go for a Friday the 13th movie, I'm going to go as big
How is Jason?
possible.
How are you going to get six? How are you going to get like 600 or like 300 or 200 kills in a 2 fucking hour movie?
can.
You want to get a kill like every 1.5 minutes?
To be
You can
fair,
have a Darth Vader scene.
to be fair, Jason X, he destroys an entire city. He destroys an entire city full of people.
That's Jason X is one of the worst renowned fucking.
It still happened.
slasher.
It still happened.
Still happened.
You want to picture an old Jason X, aye?
No. I want a picture of
I want
a
a pic- I want-
movie. Jason X is part of that franchise. Doesn't matter how the film goes. I just want you to picture a good movie for the franchise.
For me, I think
can see-
that could work because everybody's there. Because if you just get the trailer right, if you get that right, everybody's coming in. Everybody's want to hear that. Okay, Jason in a fucking building in Manhattan.
More kills.
That can go fucking epic.
More kills can equal more problems. Reason for that, if there's a
But then there can be
killer-
somebody there could be somebody that knows about this happening, that knows how to stop Jason.
If there's more kills, right, you see if there's more kills.
If somebody knows how to stop
More
Jason,
bullets
that
would
means
be
you can
like,
have that
this
coming
guy
in.
is going
Everybody
after
has to have this whole building surrounded.
That phone could be good. That phone, this phone could end so quickly because he is gone.
There can be ways. They could be bringing in fucking SWAT teams and shit to stop him. And he's like slicing and dicing through all of them.
Wait, so he's gonna kill like 8 armored SWAT?
Yes! I mean, he's up, he's not.
I'm doing a very dark, gritty version of.
But I'm going for a fun popcorn flick that's just. Listen, I've just seen Godzilla.
Oh.
For the true fans of horror, they don't want to see this slasher thing where they eat popcorn and never watch it again. They want to see a dark, normal version of younger.
They want to see a movie where he's up, he's not.
Jason is best when there's like not a lot of kills, but they're good kills. We don't want to just see all of
I don't see any kills if he's a fucking wayne of it.
Wait, you can see his demented side.
What about this? Like, he was just bullied as a. He was bullied.
He's bullied as
From
a
what we
Wayne.
know is he was just bullied as a Wayne, and
What we know
that was his
We've
fault.
not seen a lot, so that means we could.
I don't want to see
film.
that. I don't want to see that because it'd just be boring. Because it'd just be. It was just like. It just wouldn't work.
They couldn't want to see Jason go off. He's not. Get
Aye,
600 kills.
every day we want to see that. We want to
No,
see
we
him.
don't.
What else did people fight when we heard Jason was going to Manhattan? We want to hear that. We want to see that. We want to see.
Maybe we've gone on holiday. I don't give a fuck.
He's not. I can't believe he said that. I've been Jason fucking Voorhees. He's off his nut.
You want to see why Pamela went after not so much time, so much. You want to see her fucking go off and kill the Campbells.
I'm a fucking piss.
You want to see her go after not the Campbells. That's why mine is the best.
But you know,
Quality over quantity, Sean. We want quality kills, no just boom, that's him dead, boom, that's you dead,
But no,
boom, that's him
you
dead,
can build
boom,
that
that's him
around this.
dead, boom, that's him dead.
you can build around it.
But he's off his nut. You don't understand.
But no. Here's the thing, though. Here is the thing.
Get on that
You
t-shirt.
can make it. But what you can do is, right? You can make it. You can make it creepy.
How can you make it creepy for
Because you
600 kills?
Because you can make a main character inside that
What the fuck
building.
is it, John Wick?
Having it here.
John Wick was off his nut.
Give a fucking AK-47 if you want 600
No,
kills.
he's just going through his machete, just going through, but then just say if you're like having to deal, imagine being in a big building and you're seeing it, you're fucking
Right.
seeing him going in and out of buildings constantly, fucking just slating everybody all to fucking pieces. Listen, I think it can work, it just can.
We want a better motive for Pamela. She didn't need,
I think the most
with
perfect.
every more, she's like, oh, my son's drowned because he wasn't watching. Then she's like, oh well, she wouldn't have went fucking
But then-
stab.
But that's why she was just a mental fucking nutcase.
You have
You
to
could say she was off her nut.
She's a mental
wanted-
nutcase, it just went
she
half and up
wanted-
because I can understand why.
we want a proper way. We want a proper reason. We want to see these councillors die for a reason. I don't have any motive behind the fact that they are like a wee bit of a wanker didn't watch
But then
Jason. We want a reason why they just got fucking killed.
Because the bullies bullied him and he'd fallen into the water. That's all. We've seen that in fucking Freddy vs Jason. We've seen that in Freddy vs
We
Jason.
want origin.
We've seen
and
it.
we could see if when he gets bullied.
But why see it again when we've already seen it in Freddy
When
vs
Jason-
Jason? The first night Freddy the
When
13th.
Jason gets bullied, right, we can see a kill.
Stop. I can't choose. I can't. I want both of these films, to be honest. I want to see some just ridiculous film where Jason kills everyone, and I want to know. I want to be cast like a younger Jason, and I want to see a lot more about it. Because I'm such a fan of Jason that I want to see more of Jason, and that's what I tune into these other films for. So what I'm going to do is, you have time. You have time. I'm going to choose another movie.
But
I'm going to choose another
maybe not
franchise.
have time, but you know.
I'm going to choose another franchise. I'm only going to give you a minute to think about it this time.
Well, we need to make this quick.
And you're only going to get a minute to pitch it as well. So, franchise I'm going to choose.
I should have won that. That's bullshit.
Aye, I might need to go soon actually.
Oh, you don't have to go now. Right. Well,
You have to make the decision right now. Let's kind of go to a replay. You have to make this decision right now. Think it. Origins film. The more
Well, if
gets
Jason film
killed
just
in it,
going,
goes-
ah, it's not.
If you watch this at the first, it goes small, even bigger, even bigger, even bigger, even bigger.
But then that
Kills.
means it's. But listen, Jason is already an established character.
Jason,
It's already an established character. Why not just make it balls to the
He's
wall?
already established, so you want to see stuff that isn't.
You want to see stuff after?
hold on.
Right.
Hold on. Liam said that we're going to ignore the original franchise and make this new Jason film. But your pitch for this Jason film was about Pamela's motive from the original franchise. But you seem to ignore the original franchise with this new film. So for that,
No, I did.
I need to pick Sean.
No.
For that,
No.
I need to pick Sean. Because you said to ignore the original franchise and start over with a soft reboot for an origin story. There's no motive for Pamela anymore in this new timeline. So,
If you, I legit said. Don't. I said don't bother with it. I didn't say. I didn't
yes,
say
you said don't bother with it, as in, let's forget that
No,
and
I'm
let's start
saying
new.
don't bother with that, so we don't go as an actual date.
Sean's
I meant is a fucking.
Sean's one.
Good game, mate.
Don't be bitter.
Come on, mate. Good game.
Don't be bitter.
Good game.
Well done. Right, well that was UFC 2. UFC 3 will consist of me versus Sean 2 for the UFC title. I will be defending my belt, and of course Liam will be hosting next time round. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. that was an interesting one, that one. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.